The most important journey you'll ever take isn't to a faraway place, a distant land, or an exotic destination. It's a journey far more profound and meaningful. It's the journey inward, a voyage into the depths of your own being. It's the path of self-improvement, where you consciously decide that you are worth the effort, the time, and the dedication it takes to grow. Becoming your best self isn't about fundamentally changing who you are at your core, or trying to be someone you're not, but about uncovering your true potential, the incredible person you already are, waiting to emerge. Too often we feel stuck, trapped in cycles and patterns that hold us back. We feel trapped by our past experiences, limiting beliefs, or by the negative voices telling us we're simply not good enough. But remember this, your story isn't finished. It's still being written. You hold the pen, and you have the power to write the next chapter. Self-improvement, at its heart, is the act of consciously writing a new chapter in your life story. A chapter filled with hope, resilience, and unwavering strength. This journey is about stripping away the layers of doubt, fear, and insecurity, and discovering the incredible power that resides within you. The world needs your unique gifts, your talents, and your perspective. When you commit to growth, to learning, and to evolving, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself, touching and inspiring countless others along the way. The path of self-improvement isn't always easy. There will inevitably be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. But remember that every single step forward, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, is a victory worth celebrating. Every conscious choice you make to be better, to grow, and to evolve is a powerful testament to your indomitable spirit. This is your life, your canvas, your opportunity. Make it a masterpiece that reflects your truest self. You just have to take that leap of faith and begin. The entire journey starts with a single, conscious decision to embark on the path of self-discovery. So, are you ready to take that first transformative step towards becoming the best version of yourself? Let me share the story of David Goggins. David's early life was filled with pain, abuse, racism, and a learning disability that made him feel worthless. He carried this trauma into adulthood, working a dead-end job, nearly 300 pounds, feeling hopeless. Every day, he looked in the mirror and saw a man he didn't respect. He was stuck in a cycle of self-pity, believing his fate was sealed by his past. But deep down, a small spark remained, a quiet voice asking, "What if you could be more?" That question was the beginning of change. Even in darkness, hope can survive. Sometimes all it takes is a single moment to ignite it. One night, while channel surfing late into the evening, David stumbled upon a documentary about the Navy SEALs. He wasn't particularly looking for anything specific, but the images flickering on the screen caught his attention. It showcased men who pushed themselves beyond the perceived limits of human endurance, both physically and mentally. They were undergoing rigorous training, pushing their bodies to the absolute brink. As he watched, he saw in them everything he desperately wanted to be, qualities he felt were missing from his own life. Strong, disciplined, purposeful. That moment, watching those men on screen, was his turning point. It was a profound realization that sparked something within him. For the first time, his deep-seated dissatisfaction with his current state became fuel, a powerful motivator for change. Not despair, which had been his constant companion. He decided right then and there to stop being a victim of his own story, to take control of the narrative. He chose to actively remake himself, to sculpt a new version of himself from the ground up. He wanted to become someone he could genuinely respect, someone he could look up to. His goal, to become a Navy SEAL, seemed almost laughably out of reach, especially considering he was overweight and seemingly unqualified. Everyone he told said it was impossible, a pipe dream, a fool's errand. But his newfound determination, fueled by years of suppressed potential, was stronger than any obstacle, any doubt, any naysayer. This wasn't just about landing a job, a career change, or a new title. It was about reclaiming his personal power, his sense of self-worth, and ultimately, his entire life. He made a conscious decision to run toward his fears, to confront them head-on, instead of perpetually running away. He finally understood that to truly conquer the darkness within himself, you must face it directly, confront it without flinching, and wrestle it into submission. From that day forward, David set out on a relentless journey to build a mind and body so resilient that nothing could break it. He embarked on a mission to completely forge a new identity, to become the man he always knew he could be. And it all started with a single defiant choice, a refusal to accept his current reality. David's transformation was grueling, a true test of will, and incredibly slow. It was a marathon, not a sprint, demanding patience and unwavering commitment. The hardest part, as it often is, was simply starting. Overcoming that initial inertia is a monumental challenge. It meant getting off the couch, leaving the comfort zone, and stepping into the unknown. He had to lose over 100 pounds, a staggering amount that seemed insurmountable at first. He had a strict deadline, needing to shed that weight in just 3 months just to qualify for SEAL training. The pressure was immense. He began with small steps, literally. Every journey begins with a single step, and his was no different. He committed to biking for hours, pushing his physical limits and building endurance. He was running even when it hurt, embracing the pain as a sign of progress. He created an accountability mirror, a daily reminder of his goals and challenges. He was posting honest notes about his weaknesses, his fears, and his aspirations, laying bare his soul for his own inspection. Facing the truth, no matter how uncomfortable, fueled his progress and kept him on track. He embraced discomfort, understanding that growth lies outside the realm of ease. He was doing things he hated every day, intentionally challenging himself to overcome his aversions. He called it callousing the mind, a process of building resilience through repeated exposure to adversity. He was building mental toughness through suffering, forging an unbreakable spirit in the fires of hardship. Growth, he learned, comes from pushing past your perceived limits, venturing into uncharted territory. Through relentless effort, unwavering discipline, he lost the weight, defying expectations and silencing doubts, and passed the exams, proving his physical and mental readiness for the challenges ahead. He endured SEAL training not once but 3 times, a testament to his unwavering resolve. He was overcoming injuries and setbacks, demonstrating the power of perseverance in the face of adversity. David didn't just meet the standard, he shattered it, exceeding all expectations. He became the standard, an example of what's possible through dedication and unwavering self-belief. Each painful step, each grueling workout, built the fortress of his mind, making him an unstoppable force. He proved the human spirit can achieve the unimaginable, transcending limitations and defying the odds. He built himself from the ground up, brick by brick, transforming himself into a legend. Today, David Goggins is a retired Navy SEAL, ultra-marathon runner, best-selling author, and motivational speaker. He turned his greatest pain into his greatest strength. The real transformation happened within. He found self-respect and peace by conquering his demons. His story proves you are not your circumstances or your past. You are your potential, your choices, and your will to overcome. There is a warrior within you, waiting to be called upon. So, what will your story be? Start small. Take one step. Make one better choice today. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single courageous step. Believe in yourself. Begin your journey today. You are worth it.